Another dimension that it's critical to understand or delve into when you're trying to understand the basis for a situation is stakeholders. Stakeholders are any individual or group who influences or are influenced by the current situation. Now, there are those, I call them active stakeholders, who are responsible for the set of interactions that have evolved over time that have created the situation, and oftentimes, or more often than not, they are in fact affected by the situation itself, though there are some stakeholders who are influenced by the situation but actually have no basis for influencing the set of interactions and as such the situation itself. Now, those stakeholders may also influence or interact with each other in different ways, and that may or may not be relevant. But what's most relevant to the situation or to this developing this understanding is the realization that the reason that the stakeholders have crafted or evolved this set of interactions over time is based upon their motivation and their beliefs. What is it that they were endeavoring to accomplish that resulted in the creation of the set of interactions that have evolved to create this situation that you now feel that it's appropriate to deal with one way or another. And what one should realize is that more often than not, that set of stakeholders is likely to be operating from distinctly different motivations and beliefs and perceptions about what set of interactions is appropriate for whatever it is that they're attempting to accomplish. The fact, if they have very different motivations and beliefs, they have likely contorted different aspects of that set of interactions so that the whole set of interactions are an agglomeration of interactions that don't actually work well together. And part of the reason that this realization is so important is that if you could find a way to alter the set of interactions to produce the desired future situation that you're looking for, and it doesn't involve the stakeholders and the stakeholders actually altering their motivations and beliefs with regard to the set of interactions, over time they will change that set of interactions back to the way it was, so that you will invest energy to alter this what's responsible for the situation, but then over time it will be for naught because it will simply go back to the way that it was. Now, delving into and understanding the motivations and beliefs of a set of stakeholders is probably far more an art than a science, and I'll create a couple more videos about how one goes about doing that, because I love the statement by Gregory House. He said people always lie, so that you can't go and ask them about their motivations and beliefs, because what they'll do is they'll tell you what they think it's appropriate for you to hear, and they will continue to find ways to protect their actual motivations and beliefs because you in fact might not agree with them. So there's to in fact evolve an alternative set of interactions that creates the future that you're looking for, the stakeholders absolutely have to be involved. And if they are not involved, you can be relatively certain that the answer is not going to work out well. So the understanding the motivation and beliefs of the stakeholders and having them involved in crafting the solution is essential. Because if I craft the solution and bring it to you, then I have to sell it to you. But if you develop the solution, then you own it, and it is far more likely that it will be implemented, as opposed to me developing a solution and selling it to you and you not owning it and it's, well, somebody else's solution, and nothing ever transpires. So the key point, or a couple of key points, is that, you know, the whole situation is based upon the motivations and beliefs of the stakeholders, and unless they're involved and own the situation, own the approach to altering that set of interactions, the result is very likely not to turn out the way that one wants it to. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.